so to the teams, and just one change for Manchester United compared to the side that knocked Barcelona out of the Europa League on Thursday. Antony's impact off the bench earns him a start at Sancho's expense. Marcus Rashford was a slight injury doubt, but he's come through, and Stuart Robson, Wout Weghorst keeps his place up top.
Yes, he certainly does. We're not quite sure what formation they'll play in the front areas. We've seen Weghorst play that little bit deeper, but at the moment it looks like Rashford's going to play on the left-hand side. Antony always on the right. Fernandes pulling the strings just behind Weghorst, who will be the target man and the player that can link it all up.
As for Newcastle, the big development is the need to use Loris Karius, their third-choice goalkeeper, because Nick Pope's suspended and Martin Dubravka cup-tied. Bruno Guimaraes returns from suspension. Callum Wilson's back to lead the line. For Byrne and Longstaff in particular, this will be very special. They are Newcastle's local heroes.
Well, the main threat will come from the wide areas. Almiron is excellent when he's running with the ball. Same with Saint-Maximin. Wilson's been disappointed in recent weeks, but Guimaraes coming back into the side. He'll be pulling the strings in that midfield, with Joelinton making forward runs from an inside left position.
Marcus Rashford in the form of his life. 16 goals in 18 appearances since returning from the World Cup in Qatar. And the man he's trying to beat, Loris Karius, who today makes his first competitive appearance in any league, any competition, anywhere in the world, for 2 days short of 2 years. Joelinton, timed intervention by Varane. Share. Antony. Bruno Fernandes. Cross goes Botman. And Byrne. Casemiro. It's Fred. Here's Weghorst. And Weghorst again!
Good centre-forward play again from Weghorst. Ball played in. Fred wins the first ball up against Botman. Just gets himself turned eventually. Just can't get the power or the accuracy in the shot straight at the goalkeeper. I heard Xhaka talk about making a nice early save.
Here's Rashford. Antony. And Kieran Trippier linking with Sean Longstaff. Saint-Maximin. Nice trickery. Best moment for Newcastle so far. And then a wild volley by Bruno Guimaraes.
Almiron going infield, Trippier coming wide, then he plays the right ball to Longstaff, who just plays it into a good area, and great skill here to go past Dalot. And an equally good save from David De Gea. We've been talking about the goalkeeper at the other end, but as Craig Burley said before the game, and Xhaka, David De Gea.
It's Shaw. And the header is good and firm and decisive from Casemiro, who scores the opening goal of the 63rd League Cup final.
Well, just watch the delivery. Nothing he can do about it. He couldn't come for that one. They've got some big players in there, Newcastle United, but the delivery beat them. And Casemiro, we've all been saying what a signing he's been, what a player he is. The question is he offside? His arm's offside, but that doesn't matter. I think he's going to be onside. It's a brilliant delivery from Shaw. Bent in with pace, just in behind the Newcastle back line and recovering. But was he offside? That's the big question. It's a tight call.
Well, the VAR today is Peter Banks, Premier League official, who took charge of Leeds and Southampton in the Premier League just yesterday. And now he's in the VAR booth and will be in the ear of David Coote. The process of drawing the lines and the anxious wait for potential goal scorer.
From that angle, it's impossible to tell. Quite in line with it. It did look as though his arm was in an offside position, but that, as I said, doesn't matter.
It's a green line that goes down on the pitch which says onside, and the goal stands. Erik ten Hag's Manchester United in front in the Carabao Cup final. Here's Weghorst. Slipping in Rashford, and Karius defeated possibly by the reflection. Marcus Rashford stamps his name on this showpiece. It's another uncomfortable moment for a German goalkeeper that suffered too many. "17 goals in 19 appearances since the World Cup for Marcus Rashford."
Well, take nothing away from Marcus Rashford. It's a good finish, and it probably does take a deflection, but give credit to Weghorst. When he picks the ball up off Rashford here, he times his pass to perfection. Rashford makes the run, there's the ball. First touch is good, the goalkeeper's already going down, that's the problem. And there he is coming across. Botman takes that deflection, but Karius is already going down. He gets a hand on it and should probably do better. It's not great goalkeeping, but good centre-forward play with the run of Rashford, and the link-up play from Weghorst is excellent.
Burn, won by Anthony. His trademark flick, and off goes Weghorst. And Rashford is herring forward in support as well. And Weghorst draws a decent save from Karius.
Little flick. And on this occasion, Weghorst tries to bend.
Saint-Maximin. Cleanly won by Wan-Bissaka. And high up the field too. Weghorst. They're appealing for handball. Referee motioning that it hit a hip rather than an arm. Cher. Cleanly won by Sabitzer. Feeding Rashford. And Marcus Rashford thwarted by Karius. Shaw. And Bruno Fernandes letting it run.
There's the threat. Brilliant from Sabitzer. Great tackle, played the right ball for Rashford. Rashford pulling off his centre half. Once he came in field, it's a powerful shot and a good save from Karius. But that's the threat now for Newcastle. Great tackle. There's the pass as well. Comes inside.
Trippier. I've got Tomane's head. Good effort from distance by Jacob Murphy, with De Gea rooted to the spot.
I think he just cuts across this one. I don't think David De Gea could see it, as it came through a lot of bodies here. Strikes it nicely. There's a lot of bend on it. Could so easily have gone in. David De Gea was absolutely nowhere near it.
It's Ritchie. Strange course of events that led to De Gea having to make the save.
I think that was creeping in. Wasn't the perfect header, but De Gea thought it was going wide to start with. It's not the greatest delivery. It was a bit short. He just gets there in time, David De Gea.
But Manchester United seek to have the final word, and it's their captain, Bruno Fernandes. Still Bruno Fernandes, and Karius makes the stop.
It's a good save by Karius. Bruno Fernandes was looking at Sancho, but I think Sancho had run offside. That's why he didn't play him the ball. Sancho always looked ahead of Bruno Fernandes. Then he slowed himself down. He's still ahead of him. That's why he chops it inside, then goes for power. And a good save from Karius.
Martinez too. Bruno Fernandes over the ball. with a matter of seconds left in the League Cup final. It's been a while, but Manchester United are back in the trophy-winning business. 6 years on from their last piece of silverware, Erik ten Hag leads them back onto a podium and into a position where they can sing with